Welcome to Craft Plan Create. Welcome back, crafty friends. This is my 2024 planner. It is from Kelva Plan. It's a floral. It has beautiful gold discs to bind all the pages. This is the back of the planner. And you can see my studio lights right there reflecting off this shiny cover. I have already been decorating, but I have had a lot of physical trials lately with all of the changing weather. It really affects how my musculature can move and how much pain I have and how much I can tolerate. You can see a lot of this planner. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with it. It's very differently laid out from the Happy Planner in that it just has more space to write things. So I have decorated January, and I'm just giving you a rundown of what I've done so far, and I haven't transferred any of my information into it. It's so silly, but I have it all in my telephone because I still have doctor's appointments, and like I said, it's just been quite a start to the year, but I feel like this is my trend now. And these are my winter spreads. I just wanted to show them to you. I really like this floral one. Basically, I wanted to show you here that you can do whatever you want in your planner, really. And see, like, all these pages are great if you have a ton to write or journal or to keep track of, but I just don't know what to write in these, so I'm moving on. Here is my February. I cannot believe we're already in the third week of February. You guys, this year is already moving speedily along. And here is another couple of planner pages. And this one is possibly my favorite. I love this retro vibe and the colors. It's just so fun. And here's my Valentine spread. It's so funny that I'm really late this year, but oh goodness. What can you do? You know, life just happens. And so here is for the week that we're currently in. And now I'm decorating for next week. And let's go ahead and get started. One of the things that I want to show you is that you don't have to buy the expensive planner stickers. One of my favorite things to do is just go to the Dollar Tree and see what wall stickers they have there. Recently I was there and I found the cutest Little Mermaid stickers, and here they are. And I just thought they were darling and I wanted to put them in my planner pages. But I also have boxes that I need to include in my spread. And when I looked at my boxes, I realized I was out of a lot of colors. So as you're planning, you learn hacks that will help you, and you just kind of put them in your crafting toolbox, right? And one of the hacks that you can use is by using the frames here that you see for the sticker boxes, and you can create more boxes from these remnants. And let me go ahead and just show you this hack because it's super simple and it's a way to get boxes or extend the life of your boxes. So let's jump into it. So one of the things I need to tell you is that this will work with plain white printer paper. I am using the Avery True Block full sheet shipping label. You can use sticker paper too. You can use printed paper behind these frames to frame a picture or a light image that you can write over. I mean, the variations you can use with this hack are absolutely endless. The first thing you want to do is lift the excess off of the backing sheet here. I'm just going to do that really carefully, and no matter how careful you are, it's not going to be perfect. Also, with all hacks, I don't know if this happens to you or just me, but the very first time you try a hack, it might not work perfectly. It might go sideways. And you know what? That's perfectly okay. I have done this hack, I feel like, a million times because I use so many boxes. But anyway, what you're seeing here is lots and lots of practice, and it still goes sideways. You'll see that I rip one of the stickers, but you know, when you lay it down on the paper that you're attaching it to, it works fine enough. And I guess the key to all of this is just take your time and have some fun with it. And if it goes sideways, laugh, because I know I sure do. Now that this is completely up what you want to do, well, it's not completely up. Let me just lift this this part. But once it's completely up, you can then put your shipping label, sticker paper, printer paper, colored printed paper, tissue paper, whatever you want to put underneath your box stickers, you can do that now. I'm going to go ahead and slip my full sheet shipping label underneath this, and that is a tongue twister. Believe me, I had to practice that a couple times before I recorded it. It would have had some terrible captions associated with that if I had mispronounced it. But you're going to see here that some of the boxes look like they rip, and the key to this is just going really slow and taking your time. This is a really budget-friendly hack. I'm going to digress a little bit and just talk about some of the things that crafting has taught me. Crafting has taught me not to beat myself up. These hacks that we see all over the place for organizing or for cooking or for crafting or whatever is piquing our interest at that moment, they're to help us. They're not meant to be put in our toolbox so that we can assault our self-esteem with. It's just one of those things that I started to notice more and more as I go through life, that so many of us find reasons to kind of knock ourselves down. And you know what? We need to cut ourselves some grace. So much grace, because all of us are walking our own path. And let's face facts, by the time we see these hacks on any social media or any YouTube channel, even me, I've practiced it a dozen times in the very, very least. So the thing crafting has taught me is that practice makes good enough. It doesn't make perfect. Practice doesn't make perfect, and I think that word is thrown around way too much. Perfection is an illusion. Really, practice is the acceptance of good enough. So anyway, going back to this hack here, as you can see, I'm just doing the final laying down of these stickers, and now I'm just going to go and fussy cut everything out. I just want to show you that the back of this True Block paper is gray, so it helps block everything in the background. So I'm just going to begin the fussy cutting here on camera, but I'm going to do the rest of it off of camera. This is super easy to do. You just take a pair of scissors and cut away. So here are my fussy cut boxes, and let's go ahead and start decorating. Since I don't have a lot going on this week, I have a few appointments, but not as many as I normally have, so I'm going to be able to decorate with larger stickers. And this beautiful mermaid I'm going to place over Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Before I put her fin down, I just want to include one of these yellow box stickers that we just fussy cut out underneath the tail to create some dimension on my page. So I'm just kind of placing that to see where it would look best. And now I have to peel off the backing. The next thing I'm going to include is this pink vertical box sticker on Monday the 26th. After doing a quick flip through of all the colors available to me, I decided to use this beautiful purple. I love this color, and yet I never use them. I don't know. I think so many of us are guilty of that, like hoarding stickers. You know, it's so silly. But anyway, I'm going to place this vertical box across Wednesday and Thursday. Another thing I'm going to do is use some of these bubbles. Right here on Monday, I just want a little bit of decor, but I do want to keep some writing space. I like this little fish, but once I put it down here on Thursday, I decided, you know what, I actually want it up above the purple box. I have to tell you, I was looking at these little bubbles and I was thinking that would be a perfect bullet point to write something on Wednesday. So I'm going to go ahead and put it there. Definitely wanted to use another little fish here on Monday somewhere. As I look at this page, I really don't want to add any more boxes or decor, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it alone, and let's get started on the right page. I want to incorporate this Mermaid at Heart sticker. It's really big, but I don't have a ton of things going on this weekend, so I'm going to go ahead and place this right here. I still need to incorporate a few boxes, so I'm going to go ahead and I think I want to use more of this purple, but a different size box. I think this one is a good shape. I'm not sure if I want it there. Oh, I think I want it here. Now, for the sake of balancing the color on both pages, I definitely need to incorporate some more yellow, and I'm going to include this box. Believe it or not, this box that was made from the recycled bits and bobs of the other sticker sheet was for the bullet points. And so I'm just going to go ahead and place that here on the top of Sunday because I can write my scripture studies down there. And I also am going to use a larger pink box. You know, I want it to be a longer box. Usually I put those in the sidebar, but I have a few things that I need to write down for Friday, so I'm going to go ahead and place it there. But I think I want it lower, so. This long rectangular sticker was where the bullet points were, and I'm going to use it as a checklist, but it also reminds me of the bubbles from the fish as they swim. So I'm not sure if I want to use it up there on Friday or somewhere else. I definitely want to use another one of these really cute fish down here somewhere, either on Saturday at the bottom or Sunday at the bottom. I'll put it here. And you know what? I think I'm just going to put the bubbles down here, and it'll be a checklist for both Saturday and Sunday. I cut these off camera, but I do want to round the edges. I'm using the small side of my Kotamaru Pro corner rounder. With the True Block sticker paper, I don't have to fuss around with whiteout or anything like that. I just peel off the back when I can lift it. Removing backing sheets are fun, isn't it? So anyway, now that these are off, I'm going to go ahead and place these down here between Saturday and Sunday. I just want to add one more yellow box here on Friday because I do have a few things going on that day that I just want to take note of. So I'm just going to put this box sticker right here and make a little cluster here in this corner. For the sake of balance, I know I want to add another fish. I wanted to put this here on the top of Friday, but instead of putting that there, I decided to have it looking like it's kind of leaping between the boxes. I know it's a different fish. It's the only pink fish we have on the spread, but it's fine. And I'm going to include this little bubble as a bullet point. That I'm going to call these planner pages completely done. And I just have to tell you, being a YouTuber, I've discovered that there is so much inclination to compare yourself to other YouTubers, and I'm really working hard not to do that anymore. I know that the YouTube algorithm wants you to create volume, but I'm just going to go at my own pace, so however this channel grows, it grows. I've never aimed to be an influencer. My goal here is just to spread joy. So the one thing I'm going to include in my planner pages is this little note to myself to just keep swimming. That's the only thing I can do as I navigate so many unknowns in my life. Of course, I added the note after I took all my pictures, but I do appreciate all of you for being here and for watching. Whether you're new or a longtime subscriber, thank you for being here, and I hope you have an amazing week. Until next time, everyone. Bye.